The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-rhymed them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What's going on? Good morning and happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope everybody is having a great day. It is a good day. It is Tuesday. It is a good day. So let me just share my screen here and we can roll. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, brother. Good morning, Dr. Rob. How are you? Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. It's a great day today. It's going to be a good day. We have a lot going on. Well, there's really not a lot of news, to tell you the truth, but the cryptocurrency market, though, got some excitement going on in there. Have Fed meeting starts tomorrow. Going to find out what the Feds do with this interest rate increase tomorrow. Going to start that. So a lot of stuff going on this week. Going to be a great day. Going to be a great week. Lena, good morning. How are you? It's morning for us, so I hope you're doing well. Hope you making some money, Lena. We're all out here trying to make some money. Ken, good morning. Good early afternoon to you. It's Tuesday. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a great day. Gonna get this trading day started off, in a way that's positive and ready to go. Got the Fed start to meet tomorrow. Gonna find out what they do. Is this gonna be the last interest rate hike? Is it not gonna be the last interest rate hike? What's going on with them? So JP Morgan, liability and an Epstein trial. Yeah, JP Morgan's all up in the Epstein trial. These guys, they're buying banks, but yet they're all up in the middle of this trial. I tell you, JP Morgan, they got something going on with the government. They seem to be getting away with a lot of stuff right now, but money's money and money can do that. And that's what you're going to find out today. Good morning, Elbow. How are you, brother? Hope you're doing well. My Ultra Journey, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Let's see here. What's up, family? Y'all, yeah, family's in the house. Elmo, man, good morning, man. I hope you're doing well. I know you're getting ready for work. But stock market, guys, it's teetering right now. When I first woke up this morning, it was all in red. Everybody getting ready for this Fed meeting. So this stock market's gonna be up and down all day today. Elmo, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Life is good, man. I'm doing great. So can't complain at all. But yeah, the stock market gonna be up and down today. These Fed rates increases, we gotta figure out whether this is the last one or they're gonna keep moving. I expect 25 basis points, guys. That's kind of where we're headed. I think that's priced into the market. But again, with these meetings, it's never about the rate increase. It's always about what they say afterwards in that press conference, and where they're headed, for the future. Because remember, the stock market and the crypto market are always forward looking. They're always trying to price things in and not necessarily deal with just hit them with what just hit them. They're always trying to price things in. So, it's about that meeting. It's about what they say after. So XXI, what's up? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. So that's kind of what the stock market's gearing up for right now is these Fed rate increases. And that's why you've been seeing this thing in red all week. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do. They're trying to price this stuff in. But I think we're going to have a down trading day today. I think there's a lot of negative pressure in the market right now as far as the markets in general go. So I think we'll see a little bit of a down day today. Do have some earnings that are coming in today, some big ones. So we'll see how them go. The crypto fear and greed index still sitting at greed. But again, this thing's 24, 48 hours behind. As you guys can see here, the market cap sitting at $1.161 trillion continues to leak out. That market cap continues to get smaller and smaller. Over the past couple of days, Bitcoin struggling to hold 28,000. Sitting at 28,000 right now, $26 right now. Struggling to hold this 28,000 mark. Ethereum struggling to hold this 1,800 mark, sitting at $1,829. Struggling to hold this 1,800 line. It's been struggling for a couple days. Both Bitcoin and Ethereum's been struggling to hold them marks. They may fall below today. We'll see. There's a lot of negative pressure in the cryptocurrency market for the top cryptos as well. So we'll see if they can hold these marks. But Bitcoin did drop to 27,000 late yesterday. So don't be surprised if it goes back there again. BNB, it's actually holding its own here. It's actually holding up pretty well, sitting at $324. It's holding its own. XRP still can't get above that 50-cent mark. You still can't get there. I would expect some more downward pressure in XRP. It's a slow mover, so it's either going to move up or move down slowly. I got some downward pressure in there. Don't be surprised to see this thing around 43 cents here pretty soon as the market starts to leak out. Dogecoin, it's leaking as well. So isn't SHIB. SHIB actually gained a 0 over yesterday. So it's leaking. It's all leaking, guys. Bones under $1, way under $1. Matic's under $1. It's all starting to leak out. Money's starting to come out of these tokens. I moved another bill into Pepe. Yeah, and as far as Pepe goes, let's talk a little bit about Pepe. Pepe is actually really it's doing well. And you guys know I was skeptical of Pepe, for a little while because I'm thinking to myself, another meme, another community that's just going to fall in on itself, so on and so forth. But Pepe's different. Pepe's got something else going on over there. Community's positive. Everything seems to be moving in the right direction over there. But a lot of this money that you see coming out of Doge and coming out of SHIB and coming out of Matic and coming out of XRP and some of these top tokens, if you follow the wallets back to some of these movers, a lot of this money is actually going into Pepe, and so people are ready. They're ready for something a little different. They're ready for something a little exciting. They're ready. It's kind of like, I don't know, I was thinking about it last night. It's kind of like when you're in the NFL preseason and you just been practicing and practicing and practicing, and then all of a sudden you're able to get into the game, and you're so excited to get into the game that you just start knocking people out. That's kind of what's going on right now. The market has been trading sideways for so long, and everybody has been practicing everything, and all of a sudden, here comes Pepe, and and now everybody's back in the game. So people are moving money out of these projects. They're putting it in Pepe. I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing, to tell you the truth. I think I think people are ready. People are ready to play around. People are ready to make some money, and I don't think it's a bad thing. The good projects will survive. The ones that were going to die anyways are going to die out because people are going to start taking their money out. But SHIB's not going anywhere. Doge isn't going anywhere. Money's going to come out of them and go into Pepe, but they're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to dry up. They're not going to die. You're going to see some negative price action in them because of Pepe, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. So many buying Pepe, so many buying opportunity almost to my goal on SHIB. Yeah, I mean SHIB poses a great buying opportunity right now. I mean, it busted a zero. I mean, gained a zero. So I have SHIB. I have enough SHIB. I feel comfortable. I don't have to buy anymore. But I'll tell you what, though, if this thing continues to go down, I'll add. I mean, I'm not a dummy. We're sitting at 9.8 right now. This thing continues to leak out, I will buy some more. Liquidity low in Pepe. So yeah, liquidity's low in Pepe. You expect that out of a meme coin. I think so you got to be careful, right? You have to be careful. Pepe is a risky play. It's a risky play, but I think a lot of people are just ready. They're ready. They're ready to see some action. So why everybody is buying Pepe. Hope to become a million. Oh, that jumped on me. Hope to become a millionaire. XXI, I'm still buying into these blue chips too. Like, I bought some more Matic last night. So, I mean, I tell you, like, these prices are good prices, but I'm in Pepe too. I bought some Pepe. So I'm in both. I think you can be in both, right? And I think you probably should be in both. You should probably have some money that you're gambling with and playing around with, knowing that it's a risky play, but also taking advantage of some of these opportunities that are here. We starving for a win. The whole cryptocurrency market starving for a win. Like I said, I agree. Like, we've been trading sideways for so long. Like, you can only practice for so long before you got to get in the game. Yo, what's up, DG? Big Watch, dude. What's going on, brother? Good morning. Happy Tuesday, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. What's up, Dr. Rob? What's up, XXI? Yeah. So I think, everybody's just kind of playing the game right now. So, but I am taking advantage of some of these opportunities that this market is presenting itself with. Bone, the last I checked, was at like 93 cents, somewhere in there. So the great opportunity. I may add some more bone to my bag and take advantage of these price opportunities as well. But make no doubt, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're having a problem right now, hanging on to these levels. So expect there may be some downward pressure in there that you may not expect. I definitely could see Bitcoin falling down to 27,000. And Ethereum possibly falling down to that 1700 within the next couple days. You're going to get that negative reaction. If you get that 25 basis point rate increase, you're going to see that negative reaction. And usually what happens is you get a negative reaction when they start the press conference, and then it usually starts to bounce back later on that night. So sometimes buying the dip on these situations, it usually is a good thing. We grown Big Watch. we are playing with Pepe gets me pumped. Gives me pumped too, man. I actually like the thrill. I forgot how much meme coin season kind of. I don't even. It's not even meme coin season really. It's just one token, but how that brings some excitement to the whole cryptocurrency industry, cryptocurrency market. It brings that excitement in. So it's a good thing, but it's a risky play, but you got to have some risk in your portfolio. And I guess Pepe is my risk right now. That's the risk play I have. Don't get me wrong. I'm not betting a farm on it, exactly Big Watch. It's like being I'm the casino. Yeah, it is. It's like being in a casino. You know what I mean? I mean, that's gambling money, right? DG, you gotta sound like a bro from the UK. When you I don't have no accent, man. So I don't have no accent. Seiko, what's going on, man? Good morning, man. How are you? Big Watch, Seiko. Wake up. We up, man. We up. But I tell you, like I do enjoy I enjoy the excitement that Pepe brings. And I'm in it, but I am still taking advantage of some of these opportunities out here. There's great opportunities to buy into some of these cryptocurrencies right now. So you got to play both sides of that, right? At Dr. Rob. Dr. Rob, exactly. Exactly. I'm glad you brought this to my attention. I'm learning from this. Yeah. I mean, we have to learn from this. And I think this brings back that bull run mentality, right? Like, when you wake up and during a bull run, during a legitimate bull run, and you wake up and your bag's up 30-40%, and you take some profit and your bag's up 30-40% again the next day, that's a feeling that not a lot of people have had before unless you've been through a bull market. But Pepe kind of brings that feeling back. So just imagine that feeling on a large scale with almost everything that you're holding. So it's a good feeling, and we need some excitement. I just missed the big pump that started a couple of days ago. Yeah, my altar journey is pumping, man. But I think Pepe's got a lot more pump in it. I don't think it's done yet. I think it's got some pump in it. I think we're good. I think it's due. I think it's due for another pump. But you look at this market right here, and you wonder why everybody's excited about Pepe, right? Well, when you kind of take a look over here, and you look at everything else that's kind of in the red and leaking, you figure there's a lot of money coming out of these big coins going into Pepe, but what's not happening is there's not a lot of new money coming into the market, right? So when you put them two together, you end up with something that looks like this, right? Which I think is okay for the buying opportunity and for the fact that, we'll go look at the hour, looks a little bit different. Looks that was the daily chart. On the hourly chart, looks a little bit green. Looks like things are filling in well. But I think it's okay. Good projects will survive. Hex looks green on that chart. It does, Elmo. It's up 3% on the 24 hours. So, it is 3 something percent. Where was it at? Right there. 3.5%. Hex is doing its thing. Hex is holding its own. Hex is doing better than what a lot of people would have expected when they first got into it. My altar journey. I've been watching the Pepe chart on Mexi. On Mexi since I've been glued to that Pepe chart on Mexi. That's where I have my two big watch on Mexi. That Jasmine Daniel. Yeah, the Jasmine's doing okay. I'm waiting for it to get to just a little bit lower, and then I'm gonna jump in. Like I said, I'm gonna jump in with Jasmine. Jasmine, I think, is another one I think is gonna run during the bull market. I think Jasmine's got a lot of upside to it. I was in Jasmine and I got out of Jasmine. They had a lot of stuff going on. I got out of Jasmine. They seem to come through that, and now they seem to be, rolling out some of their developments that they have going on. So I am going to jump back into Jasmine. One long-term, one short-term bag. So I'm gonna jump back into Jasmine. But my altar journey, though, I would just say that when Pepe pulls back a little bit and you get to one of them support lines, that's when you want to get in. But I have mine like big watch on Mexi. I'm not messing with it on the decentralized side. There's too much volatility in that chart, and I kind of want to have mine on the centralized exchange part, so that when it is time for me to sell, I know I can get in. I know I can get out. Selmo, good morning. Good morning, brother. Happy Tuesday, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's good with you. XXI, I got into Jasmine couple of months ago. Need to DCA. Yeah, Elmo, I'm getting in. I'm getting back into Jasmine. I just think that it's got a lot of upside to it right now. Where they're headed, what they're doing. I just think, it's a good long-term play. But I think there's some short-term gains to be had by Jasmine as well. So I'm going to try to take advantage of both of them. I'm going to try to take advantage of the short-term and long-term gain of them. So I'm going to grab 2 bags. I think Jasmine's a definite play for me, long term and short term. So I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I mean, Bone too, guys. Bone's at a great buy price right now too. If you're looking to accumulate some, I think Bone. I mean, we've talked about Bone enough that you guys already know where Bone is and what it's going to do. And for it to be sitting here at 94 cents now, that there's it got as low as 90 cents yesterday. I think it'll drop again. I just think it'll drop again. But when you look at the month chart here, it's almost at its low for the month. So, but you got to remember, a lot of this money that's coming out of Bone right now is going into Pepe. So this is going to be great buying opportunity for people. And I think it's probably going to get back down into that low 90, 80 cent range again. You know, especially tomorrow with the Feds starting to meet and things like that. I think the whole market will drop a little bit. So, you know, Bone has also shown a great opportunity for people to jump in. So yeah, Elmo, Jasmine will be locking up 70% Q4. Yeah, that's a big milestone for Jasmine when they go ahead and lock up 70% of their supply. So, and that's happening in Q4. And you know, they also got some, you know, they're starting to roll out some more of them security computers to the rest to expand it. I think it's European nations or things like that. Somewhere up in there, I gotta go back and look at that. But it's they're starting to roll them out in a bigger geographic area, which I think is good for Jasmine. Last time Jasmine locked 70 to 90. It hit $4. Yeah, I mean, Jasmine's a play, guys. So Jasmine is a play, and I'm gonna play it. I'm probably gonna play it today or tomorrow. You know, I think, you know, I'll sit on things. I'll wait for them to go down, and then if they continue to trade sideways, then I'll just jump in on the sideways action and just DC my way down if I have to. But that's kind of my plan. I want the Fed meeting to happen. I want to see what the cryptocurrency market does, and then if the Jasmine still trading sideways, I'll just go ahead and jump in at that moment. With Handy doing a PDL, maybe Japan, maybe Japan really pushing Jasmine. Thing about it is like Jasmine right now is operating in one of the hardest places for regulation in Japan, and it's really it's doing well. You know, and it's within them regulations. So, you know, if they can operate there with them regulations, they can pretty much operate anywhere at XXI Gaming. That's great. That's good. That's good. That's in good information. I'm going to buy some. Yeah, big watch. You should get in. I'm getting into Jasmine. A lot of people are getting into Jasmine. So, you know, it's a sleeper. I think it's a sleeper right now. Selmo, what's good? What's good, bro? I'm still locked in on your project bro. Almost to my goal on okay. But you know, SHIB gained that zero yesterday, guys. So if you looking to gain them SHIB bags, man, it's probably might be a good time at this price level. No problem, big watch. Yeah. XXI dropping that Jasmine knowledge in here. Fed meeting Wednesday. It starts tomorrow. Well, yeah, it starts on Wednesday. Yeah. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Starts on Wednesday. We'll see what happens. I'm more worried about that press conference afterwards than I am the actual. You're going to get 25 basis points. That's going to be the rate increase. You know, I believe that, and then we'll see where they're headed afterwards. I don't. The stock market and the markets have a rate reduction coming in 2023. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I might see some leveling off coming in 2023, but I don't actually see rates getting cut. At XXI Gaming, Yeah, bro. Financial freedom. Yes. And financial freedom is where it's at. That's why we're all here. Selma, that is why we're all here. So one bill shib is 18K. Yeah. And Shib's got pumped. Shib and Doge, people be sleeping on them, but I think they got one. I think they got one more zero to lose in the bull run. I think you got to remember too, like Shib and Doge are these meme tokens that when people are first starting to get into crypto, this is what they're buying, right? Because you can buy it anywhere. So, they're going to buy SHIB, they're going to buy Doge because you can buy it on Robinhood. You can buy it on all of these other, centralized exchanges. It's all over the place. So this is usually people's first entry into the meme coin realm. And I think I think Shib and Doge they're in a bull run. They're gonna have one more zero to lose. Well, Shib's gonna have two now because it gained one. But I think it's gonna have they're both gonna do well just because of that. Just because that they're the entry, right? They're the entry for everybody. You look at Pepe again is up 2.7% on the hour. And so it's not doing too bad. It's starting to come back today. And it's up 2.7% on the overnight. So actually, Hex has outperformed Pepe on the day. Not as far as volume goes, but as far as percent gains go. So hey DG, are there any specific tokens you see being impacted by tomorrow? I think Bitcoin and Ethereum, BNB, all of the big ones will get affected. They always do when the Feds speak. The whole cryptocurrency market takes a dip, and then it usually recovers later on in that night. But I think it always starts Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and then it rolls down. People will start to run from that, and then. But yeah, that's why I keep saying, don't be surprised if Bitcoin can't hold that 28,000 mark, and Ethereum can't hold that 1,800 mark. I think they'll fall below that tomorrow. What's up, Timsky? Good morning, brother. Happy Tuesday. But yeah, I think I think if Bitcoin falls to the low 27s today, or mid 27s, tomorrow it very well could hit low 27s to maybe even the 26 level. I'm doing a degen challenge. Say go on a degen challenge. Oh boy. $200 to 100K. Gonna take about a year. Okay, I see you. 200 to 100K. You're giving yourself a year in the degen space for that. It very well could happen. It very well could happen in a couple months if you hit the right degens. I'm all in on SHIB before I start buying up having kids. XXI, that's funny, man. Oh man, you can't let your SHIB investment dictate your kids, man. That's crazy. That's funny though. That's funny. I appreciate that. I like that. I kind of worked in reverse, man. I've been all in on crypto since my kids got grown, man. But I want to kind of let's go over a couple of stories I've been reading this morning. So the Bitcoin machines that you see in the stores where you can buy and sell your Bitcoin from like ATM type of machine. I see them in Florida, not so much in New York. They've been sued. The SEC sued them, and they settled for $4 million. The SEC sued them and said that they were selling securities, and they got $4 million out of them. And I thought that that was pretty cool. That I would walk into a 7-Eleven down in Florida and be able to see a Bitcoin machine, like an ATM machine, where you could go walk in there and buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin. And it was like a little kiosk, like an ATM machine. And now the SEC sued them, and they settled for $4 million. Like, come on, man. Like, is this really where we're at, where we can't even buy Bitcoin out of a kiosk, like an ATM? Like, is this really what we're doing right now? Ask yourself that question. I mean, come on. The mothership swinging low. Oh, big watch. Big watch, dude. That's bunny. XXI. If you ask me, how much XRP is enough, if you got 36, sell more. I don't think any amount of XRP is enough. I think I don't think I have enough, and I have a lot. So the SEC is super backwards. Timsky, they are backwards. This is craziness. So you're gonna sue this company for their Bitcoin machines in the stores. I mean, this is like mass adoption, right? I don't know if you guys have ever seen these Bitcoin kiosk in stores like 7-Eleven, things like that, but they look just like an ATM machine, right? You can go in there, you can punch your wallet number in there, and you can, make deposits of Bitcoin directly right into your wallet. They had gift cards where you could gift card people Bitcoin. Like, they really were. I'm not saying people were using them in mass scales, but they were really putting themselves out there as a way for people to acquire Bitcoin without having to go through this whole decentralized side and things that people don't understand. We're in the decentralized world every day, and so we understand it, right? We understand this whole wallet situation, decentralized side, buy off Uniswap, buy off exchanges. We understand all this stuff, right? But for the average person, they don't understand all this stuff. They don't understand what a DeFi wallet is. They don't understand why they have to keep it on the DeFi wallet. They don't understand, how to buy and sell Bitcoin. They don't understand all this stuff. So these kiosks were a way to make things easier for people and bring Bitcoin, to the mainstream. And I was kind of hoping that these kiosks would grow and not only support Bitcoin, but support other cryptocurrencies as we move forward. But here comes the SEG, saying, yeah, we don't like that, so we're going to sue you and we're going to throw our money around. And if you don't want to go to a prolonged trial and, have us drag this out, then you're going to have to give us $4 million. So it's easier for them to give them $4 million. To me, this is craziness. This is ridiculous. I just can't with these guys anymore. Yeah, I've seen them out here in OKC yeah, like they're starting to grow, right? XXI, and think about it, like if you could go there and buy Bitcoin, right? Boom, you put it in your wallet, you're done. Hit that like button. And how easy is that for people, right? For just the average person who doesn't know that you can buy Bitcoin in other places, blah, blah, blah. You just go there like an ATM machine. And I don't know how far we're going to push this thing with the SEC, but at some point, somebody's going to have to wrangle these guys in. Somebody's going to have to bring these guys back down to earth, because, like, at what point do you start overstepping your boundaries, right? At what point do you start saying, enough is enough with you guys? The seg would sue for selling it. They would sue anybody for selling freaking for selling cryptocurrency. Get to them in a minute. And here's another one. Cryptocurrency exchange Poloniex. Now you guys know Poloniex as being one of the biggest volume centralized exchanges in America, right? It really brings in a lot of volume. Agrees to a $7.6 million fee to settle basically a lawsuit. They had 66,000 violations for allowing people overseas to sell on their exchange, right? So about 66,000 or something like that violations, but they just settled for 7.6 million. These are things that not a lot of people are talking about, but here the SEG hit these guys again for 7.6 million. I mean, for allowing people to sell on their exchange from different countries, over a 12-month period, right? So they just popped Poloniex for 7.6 million. So, not a lot of people are talking about this, but you're talking about 7.6 million and another 4 million here. You're talking about $11.6 million that they pulled in within the last 24 hours. Where's that money going? Who's got that money? Where's that money going? That's what we got to know. Look at Pepe, up 7.11%. So 7.1% in the last hour. But yeah, I mean, where's all that money going? That's $11 million. So stats sitting at 3,800 in like 10 hours. YouTube is way behind. And we are sitting at like 773 subs. So we gained a couple subs yesterday. So sitting at right around 773 subs. So you know what? We're doing really good. I'm really happy with where the channel is. I'm really happy with where we are, and how we're growing organically. And how this channel, like I know a lot of you guys, like we hang out. So like I don't have a whole bunch of subs that I don't even know. And they're just here. Good morning, Kelcher. How are you? So, I like that. So Pepe, Pepe bubble pushing everything over out of the way. Yeah, Pepe's bubble is pushing everything out of the way. We just as we were talking, it went from 3.1% to 7.1%. So that's a 5% gain. And just since we've been sitting here talking. Awesome, Daniel. Yeah, so we're really getting there. We're really working there. We're so close to being monetized, guys. We are like right there. I wonder how many crooks. I wonder how many crooks like SBF cooking up. I can't see that. Cooking up scams. Wow. Yeah, SEC. Busy. Yeah. There. How many crooks like SBF are cooking up scams right now? Big watch. Probably a whole bunch of them. There's going to be a ton. And I think the more and more that you get into these markets, when these markets really start to turn around, you're going to see scam after scam after scam after scam. There's no doubt about it. It's what's going to happen. It happens every single time the markets pump. You start to see more and more scams come out. And that's why I always tell you guys, be careful. And that's one of the reasons why I was hesitant on Pepe, right? Because we've seen so many scams out there. We've seen so many people just after a week or two just pull the rug out from underneath people, that I have to proceed with caution on that. And I that's why I tell all of you guys to like proceed with caution on that. But yet, when you're proceeding with caution on these things, when you know that it's ready to run and you know that it's going to be there for a minute, take advantage of that. Don't leave that money sitting on the table. Don't be a fool. American government are the professional mafias. They're operating. The governments are operating like a mafia right now. Here, basically, we're gonna hijack your money, right? Like you take this deal or we're gonna choke you out, basically. And when we come in with our baseball bats and we bust you in your kneecaps, that's when they're talking about, they're busting your bank account, right? So, this at some point we gotta have some clarification. I'm a firm believer, and call me naive, or call me naive if you want, but it's all good. I think that the people that are operating these cryptocurrency exchanges, and a lot of people that are operating these higher tier cryptocurrencies, they have the best intentions of cryptocurrency in mind, right? And they just want to operate within the rules, right? But they don't know what rules they need to operate within. And then all of a sudden you're getting smacked with millions and millions of dollars of fines, and you're just trying to do the right thing. So how long is it going to be before you say to yourself, kind of like CZ said with the Voyager deal, I'm just not going to operate here anymore. There's no clarity. There's no clarity. There's no, like roadmap for cryptocurrency in the United States. I'm going to take my business elsewhere where people have a better roadmap, and other countries have a better roadmap, and we know what the expectation is. And, we're just going to take our business over there, and, it's going to be what it's going to be, right? You're going to see that a lot. But hell, if Coinbase leaves, that's a big slap in the face for the United States. It's a big win. It's a big game. It's a big win, probably, for, wherever they go. But it's a slap in the face to the United States. Like, you just took somebody who's traded on the New York Stock Exchange and ran them out of here. You think Pepe can get to $1 billion? I lost my spot here. You think Pepe? I think Pepe can get to $1 billion. I think that it can get to $1 billion market cap. I think it can get to a $1 billion market cap pretty easily, to tell you the truth. You see Pepe over 10 bill. I see it because right now they're running as the only game in town. So, I can see it getting to $1 billion pretty easy. I can see it pushing. Way up the charts. Way. If you look at where it's at already in CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap hasn't updated yet. It's already in the top 100 tokens in CoinGecko. And Dr. Rob, I love how you were kicking your native language to your people in the Twitter space. Yeah, Dr. Rob, he does. He'll kick his native language. He get them people on board, man. So I had a FUD. Is that what it is when people are fun? You just start kicking that knowledge, that native language. Should hit 50 billion market cap. So I think Pepe will far exceed a $1 billion market cap. How high it goes, we'll see, but it's definitely gonna go higher than $1 billion. You know, some of these other cryptocurrencies, you know, these other meme coins and things like that, they may suffer the consequences of that because there's going to be a lot of money leaving their projects. But you know, at the end of the day, here's the thing: if you have a solid project, then you don't worry about it. People come back. If you don't have a solid project, then guess what? You're probably worried. You're probably worried right now. You're probably on. You probably have all your influencers telling people to hold on. Don't go, don't go, don't go. But you know, if your project's solid, you don't have to worry about that stuff. So, but not a lot of people, not a lot of meme coins are going to be able to survive. Pepe's taking a lot of volume, and that's okay because them are, like I said earlier, them are the ones that weren't going to be around anyways. Somo Fudd, not incognito. Not incognito. There you go, Negro. No, not they guys. You know, MMAI guys, MMAI is doing well. Chart's looking a little bumpy right now. But we're doing well. We're holding up a little bit more, a little bit better than some of these other guys. As far as the chart goes, I think you know, at the end of the day, I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Too worried about anything. Actually, looking at I am looking at actually probably increasing my position here at some point soon. In MMAI, sitting at 302844. Not too worried about it. We're holding up a lot better than some of these other lower market cap tokens. You know, I think it's, you know, it's all about the community right now, holding the line, and they are. A lot of some sells, some people going over to Pepe. I understand it. You know, I don't. You know, I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't do that or you know whatever. But I mean, if that's what you do, then that's what you do. But you know, I'm not. I'll never tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything. So you know, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm gonna look to increase my position over here, probably with new money. Not, you know, so you know, I think MMAI is gonna be fine. Daniel, what's your thoughts on Volt? I hold Volt. I hold Volt on the Ethereum and BNB side. I hold 2 large bags Volt. Volt's hurting right now because of Pepe. A lot of people are leaving Volt and going to Pepe. I think Volt's got a challenge. Volt needs to find out who they want to be the face of Volt and whether or not their marketing plan is the marketing plan that they want. I think that's what they need to find out. I think they have some challenges. They have some challenges up top with their marketing. And until they get that fixed, I think they will stay exactly where they are. Agree, it could go high. It could go high, but there is a big there's a big chance Pepe could drop. You know, Pepe's a risky asset, you know. And there's always a chance that Pepe could drop. It's a risky asset, and that's why you proceed with caution. But I don't think you sit it out. MMAI, not we're not scared. Not scared. No, I'm not scared at all, Dr. Rob. I'm not worried about it. I feel quite comfortable with MMAI. I do too. I'm not worried. You have to expect these drops to happen in cryptocurrency projects and any project in general. It's no different than a stock market. You know, your stock doesn't always continue to go up. You have to you have to expect some drops. And, I mean, MMAI is in a little drop right now. Not worried about it. It's holding up a whole hell of a lot better than some of these other cryptocurrencies that I look at that are lower market caps. So not worried about it. Not worried about it at all. Actually, I'm going to increase my position in the next couple of days here. It's kind of waiting for the Fed meeting. See what happens. But if MMAI goes down to that 2.7 level, with or without the Fed meeting, I'm jumping on that. You are right. You're right. Yeah, I think you're right too. I'm not worried about it. That's why I always keep saying, like, if you're confident in what you're doing and you're confident in a project, I don't care what project it is, and you have good stuff coming out and you have good utilities and stuff coming out, none of this scares you. I think Pepe is a great play. I think people are running to it, but if your project is solid, you don't have anything to worry about. You only have to worry about it if your project's not solid. I got four cars for the for the Metaverse XXI. You got 4 cars, man. Where's your store? Where's your store at, man? Between us, MMAI will take off. We'll take off 2 to the high. MMAI is going to run. MMAI is going to run. It's going to do its thing. Once these utilities are out and money starts flowing back into this market, there is no doubt that MMAI is going to run. I dumped my vote 2 weeks ago. After that mess about the whale. Yeah, people are selling off vote, man. I might buy back in, and that's the beauty of trading, right? Big watch. You can sell, and you can buy back in if you want to, right? And that's the beauty of trading, and that's what people need to understand. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has this hodl mentality is dead. Like, that's so couple years ago. Like, I don't understand it. And the only reason, I hold vote because, like, it's money I don't really worry about. I have money in Volt. I've had money in Volt for a while. I don't really worry about it. Doesn't really affect my day-to-day stuff. And I have a price point, and when I hit that price point, I'll sell it. But I just, if things keep up the way that they're going, then I may change my opinion on that. But I wouldn't. I'm not adding. I'll put it to you like this: I'm not adding to my bag. Big watch. These excuses. These excuses don't work. Don't work anymore. No, they don't work. The excuses don't work. I just think at some point, it is what it is. Like, what really soured me was this whole, like, hold on and how dare you invest your tokens in another project. How dare you invest your money in another project? Like, I don't agree with that mentality. I don't agree with shaming people for selling. I don't know what you have going on in your life. I don't know what your family situation is. I don't agree with anybody. I don't care what project it is, shaming people for selling. I don't even understand what the word Jeep means. I mean, I do understand what it means. I don't want to sound stupid, but it's not even in my vocabulary. As far as something I say, I just don't understand it. I know people have situations, or you know what? Sometimes if you're not if you're not confident in your investment anymore and you want to sell. You can always buy back in if things change. But we should never be shaming people for selling anything, and we should never be telling people not to take profits. You should be taking profits. We've been down to the 2-1 2-1 level in in MMAI. We've been lower than that, Elmo. We've been down to 1.9. I need those electronic buildings. Rob, you gonna have to do something. Yeah, I don't know, man. You ain't getting none, man. Like I said, if you have people that you already had lined up, send them my way. I'll take care of them. I'll make sure that they get treated well. Shit, I wish I had a store. Laughing out loud. I know XXI. I know you were on it, man. You wanted that store bad. You still may be able to get one. Elmo, I'm definitely buying the dip. Buying the dip. Gotta buy that dip. I'm telling you, there's gonna be dip come. There's MMAI sitting at 23028, right? If you sat back and you bought in at pre-sale at 3031, right? And you didn't buy anything else, right now is a perfect opportunity for you to start bringing that average down. My average is nowhere near 331. I can tell you that. So everybody's at a different level of where their average cost per token is, which is why I have to wait. Right? I'm not DCAing in anything. I'm not DCAing up in anything. I DCA down, but I'm not DCAing up in anything. If I don't sell at XXI, might trade you my store for a billboard. Okay, I see the trades going on. Great XXI at XXI Gaming don't sweat it. Don't sweat it, bro. I think there's going to be opportunities out here for people to gain the properties that they want in MMAI. Never bought any Volt. Elmo, I could see why. I bought in early. You got to remember, I bought into Volt so early that I'm bought. It's really, when I bought in, from the time I bought in, it's really going to have to take a shit in order for me to be down. So I don't. That's one of the reasons I still hold it. I bought in early, but what I can tell you too is that whole 27% round trip tax, that should be a dead practice right there. I can't stand the dev team. Elmo, that's what I was talking about at the top, man. We have to bring some changes to the top. That project, if it plans on succeeding, boom. So I use my vote to proceed to buy Pepe. Hey, that right now, Big Watch, if you use your vote to buy Pepe, your bags have to be looking pretty good. Never bought both. Ken, you never bought it either? Okay. But like I said, I bought it so early, it's so hard, it's gonna be hard for me to lose. The vote clan, the vote can't call people who sell Jeets. So yeah, like I said, I don't understand that. I don't understand that somehow. I don't understand that whole Jeep mentality. I don't understand that. There's actually streams out there of vote people talking about killing the Jeets and selling on top of people. I don't understand all that. Like, that shit doesn't make any sense to me. That's stupid to me. The vote leaders are the main reasons I've moved most of my bags. Yeah. You know what? My ultra journey, that's a common theme around here. You know what I mean? Like, you're starting to hear that more and more and more. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, like if you have a problem that's sitting in front of your face and you're not dealing with it, then you're gonna have to deal with the consequences of that too. Yeah, Big Watch degen that, but he's probably a whole hell of a lot better off. You probably made up that 26% round trip real quick. Great move, Big Watch. Yeah, it was. He probably made up that 26% round trip real quick. 26, 27, I forget what it is. Pepe 0% tax in and out. Yeah. And I think this is the new wave for meme coins. I think this is what you're gonna see. Moving forward in the bull run. You're gonna see these meme tokens drop at 0% tax. 0 in, 0 out. Devs are going to buy in early. They're probably going to buy in before the project launches, but it's going to be 0 in, 0 out, and that's where the devs are going to make their money. Is on the on their initial buy-in. But I think this wave of the Pepe has shown these meme tokens the way that is that 0 in and 0 out is probably the way to launch your token. For meme tokens, right? Hey DG, I'm going hard in I'm going hard in the paint on MMAI if it dips back to 1.9. I'm going hard in the paint on that too. Like I'm straight up, going hard in the paint. I'm straight up trying to be top 3 player in that league if it dips down that low. So I don't see it going back down there. I could be wrong, but I don't see it going back down there. But I think 2.7 the my point of where I think it's going to dip and where I'm going to buy. I don't think it's going to break 2.7. I don't think it's going to get lower than 2.7. I got to stand. If it dips, I don't think it's going to get lower than 2.7. I expect a dip though with the Fed speech coming up. So have your money ready. I got to stand and in the car. Okay, you guys stand in the car. You happy with that, my ultra journey? That sounds like a good bag. Facts, Big Watch. Yeah, 1.9, man. At 1.9, I think everybody's going hard in the paint. I think everybody's driving to the basket and taking charges. Strap. Stop selling. Stop selling my ultra. My ultra. We need to know. He just told you. You could still lose if they pull a Shinja. Yeah, you're right. I could still lose if they pull a Shinja. I don't think they'll pull a Shinja, but could still lose. That investing's a risky game. But I wouldn't put it past anybody to pull a Shinja. But thing about it is we'll see what happens. I have a feeling. I have a feeling I will be out in the not too near future if MMAI goes to 1.9. I would drop 20K. If MMAI goes to 1.9, you'll see some big buys. Here's what I'll tell you. If MMAI goes back down to 1.9 and it goes down to 1.9 on some of the centralized exchanges, I may buy on a centralized exchange and transfer to my wallet so that nobody knows that I bought it. But yeah, But yeah, Mo. I mean, it could push in. But like I said, like I don't think I have much longer left in that project. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, I really don't keep up to date with it anymore. I really don't even watch the charts. I don't even read the stuff that they put out anymore. So I just, when you start to lose interest like that, it's probably time to sell, and I'm probably just sitting on it a little bit longer than what I should. Um, Facts, them vote the vote leaders are wild, man. I wouldn't even call it wild. I'd call it something else. Haha, Dr. Rob. Dr. Rob. Because and the reason I say about buying on a centralized exchange and moving it over, because I know that people be sitting in the Telegram watching them buys, man, and then they'll click on your wallet quick. Uh, they be in there clicking on wallets like crazy, man. Haha, Dr. Rob. I so people be sitting in Telegram just waiting for a wallet to come through, waiting for a buy to come through. I see 0025. Dr. Rob, you see 0025? I don't see it. I see 0027 as being it. But if we get down to 0025, that'll be another buying opportunity. You guys trying to pass my wallet in MMAI. I don't know, Elmo. We'll see. Only thing I know is if it drops, Elmo, you got to stop, because you know that if it drops down that low, you going in like everybody else is going on, and you still buy off of Robinhood. No, I don't buy anything off of Robinhood. I don't trust Robinhood. Robinhood seems to have issues sometimes when prices go too high. They like to just let your thing spin. Doc, if you put 20K, I'll put 40K. See, I knew it, Elmo, before I said it, and you already typed it. I already know. You ain't letting nobody pass that wallet. Um, it probably won't even go there. Yeah, I don't. I just don't. It's been holding on well. So I just don't see. I don't see the big dips. Um, but yeah, Elmo talking about you guys passing my wallet, man. As soon as somebody jumps Elmo with the wallet, he's just dropping another couple thousand on top of it, anyways. So like it ain't even worth jumping them, because you're just gonna get leapfrogged anyway. So might as well just jump them for a minute, talk some trash, and know you're gonna get jumped again. Know you're gonna get jumped over. But I don't know. I'll tell you, market guys. It's not looking so great. It's not looking so hot. Bitcoin and Ethereum are struggling right now, but Pepe is looking great. MMAI I think is looking good. There's a lot of good opportunities out here. A lot of good buying opportunities if you just take them for what they are, as buying opportunities. But I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. I'm a little bit over my time, and I got to get ready for some meetings, and I'm running behind. But that's good, because I'll run behind for this good conversation. See, this is why I'm gonna be buying on the on the down, because yeah, right. Yeah, right, XXI. Yeah, you be getting dunked on. uh, got in where I fit in. Yeah. Like, you getting dunked on, man. You having these guys dunk on you. But so here's the schedule today, guys. We got a Twitter space at 6:30. General Twitter space today, 6:30. My Twitter space. So that one's at 6:30. Me, Waddy, Dr. Rob, Crypto Lounge usually drops by. XXI is usually in there. A lot of people are dropping by. A lot of people will be in there. We're going to talk about anything and everything crypto. And we're going to we're just going to talk. It's not recorded, so we're all free to say what we want to say and say what we need to say. Don't got to worry about people replaying it and you showing up on somebody's live or Twitter space or whatever. So it's not recorded. So tune into that at 6:30. So that's what we have going on today. Space Chick has a stream tonight at 8 p.m. It's an MMAI stream. I think Dr. Rob gonna be on there. I don't know who else gonna be on there. I don't know if I'll be dropping by on there as well. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if you guys wear me out on a Twitter space. I'm trying to make some money. Move if they work. Yeah, you make that money in the meme realm, bring it over to your blue chips, bring it over to the projects you believe in. That's how it's done. So yeah, tonight at 6:30, we have that going on. And then Space Chick today at 8 p.m. So we'll be moving right from the space over to Space Chick's channel. Don't forget Awesome today at 1 p.m. as well. I believe he's streaming today at 1 p.m. So don't tune in to him. So make sure you guys stay locked in, stay up to date, stay locked in. Make sure you're taking care of everything you need to take care of. And make sure you're safe as well. Understand, we love these meme plays. We all have fun with them, and that's what we should be having fun with as well. But make sure we're staying safe as well. Make sure you're staying safe. Make sure you're staying out there, keeping yourself safe, keeping your wallet safe. Make sure you're disconnecting your wallets from Uniswap, and make sure you're not just leaving them connected when you're going to have a guest on with you on this stream. I'm open to having some guests. We had Dr. Rob on here at one point. We'll probably bring him back on pretty soon. Maybe I can wake Austin up too and make him get on at some point. So no, I'm not opposed to that. Like a lot of times people are sleeping when I'm ready to go, people are sleeping. So they ain't up and ready to go. But no, I'll invite some people on here. We'll see who's up. We'll see who's ready. Maybe we'll drag Space Chick out of bed and see if she's up and ready to go too. But be safe, man, and make sure you disconnecting your wallets from Uniswap or anywhere else that you're trading. A lot of people keep their wallets connected; they don't realize it. Make sure that you're actually logging off. Make sure you're keeping your money safe. Especially in this world right now, everybody's out here trying to scam everybody. So just make sure you're taking care of that. Sanity. I think the road while on here. Yeah, that Rob be on the road while he's on here. Doc. Maybe we'll bring Elmo on here too. So, I don't know. If you want to come on, Selmo, come on. Let's send me a DM. I'll send you a link. I'll send you a link for the next one. I'll have anybody on here. XXI, if you want to come on, let me know. I'll have anybody on here. We can chop it up, man. You know me, I'm an open book, man. We can talk about anything. So, if anybody wants to come on, send me a message. I'll send you a link. But with that, guys, I'm out. You guys have a great day. Trade safe. Be safe. Protect your money. Protect your wallets. I'll see you guys all tonight at 6:30 on the Twitter space. And we're going to continue to have a conversation, an open and honest conversation. And we're just going to talk about anything and everything crypto, man. We're going to have a good time doing it. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good time because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. You guys have a great Tuesday. Appreciate you all. And I'll see you around and see you at 6:30. Have a good one.